Is something many don't like to talk about, especially with kids, but sexually transmitted diseases are on the rise in the Mahoning Valley. In tonight's 27 Investigates special report, Amanda Smith takes a look at what's being done to stop infections.
In the Mahoning Valley this year, children as young as 10 years old will be treated for sexually transmitted infections. And data from the State Department of Health shows that infection is spreading. The number of new cases has increased over the last 5 years. In Mahoning County, 1,100 people reported new cases of chlamydia in 2014. That's a 16% increase from the year before. The rates are on the rise, and the state reports will tell us that. But the question that nobody can really answer is why that's happening. It's hard enough for parents to talk to their kids about sex, let alone sexually transmitted infections.
There's still those taboos that you don't talk about certain things, and children, teenagers don't feel comfortable talking to their parents still about certain things. So who do they go to? Their peers.
In Austintown, a long-standing program called Operation Keepsake tries to break down those taboos.
This is a social piece that we have to explain as a school system, kind of the education piece of it and where it is, but the moral piece and the kind of the value piece goes back to the parents.
The disease is hitting women more than men. The state says more than 20% of the new cases are young women under the age of 21. Teens in a health class that I spoke with feel that peer pressure has a lot to do with risky behavior.
Friends will say, oh, well, hey, try this and stuff like that. And I think boys will want to do that stuff more than women.
These infections can be prevented, but taking that extra step to prevention can be hard for young people.
Nobody really considers the consequences and they just act before they think.
Educators say parents need to get over their fear of talking to their kids about STIs.
And that can be a very hard conversation to have, and one where you may feel uncomfortable. But in the same regard, it'd be very uncomfortable taking your daughter or son to the hospital for chlamydia at age 10.
In Mahoning County, I'm Amanda Smith, 27 Investigates.